All right, so Sony's recently put out a new patch where basically you can't turn off the ads. They basically would display game ads to the games that you already own, which is kind of weird. Let's just look into the article because it'll explain it more than I can. PS5 home screen now replaces unique video game art with annoying ads you can't turn off. The PS5 has now an advert system built into the dashboard user interface you can't disable without disconnecting from the internet. Users notice how hovering over a game icon on the home game page now focuses an advert to replace the unique art as close to the theme as the PS5 can get. What appears to be happening is the PS5 is pulling in the latest news for each game, whether it be YouTube video patch notes or even announcements of different gameplay entirely. However, some users have criticized this move for replacing main video game images on the home screen with what, in some cases, outdated adverts. In what cases, are some outdated adverts. IGN's testing shows the latest promotional Warhammer 4000. 4000? Did I just call it 4000? Warhammer 4K Space Marine 2 40k. Oh my god. Videos released by publisher Focus Entertainment has replaced the art of protagonist Titus in the background of the home screen. Black Moon Wukong now focuses on image signaling the latest patch notes, Call of Duty update. This is very cool if you're gonna do updates, and if they're able to change, if the developers themselves are able to change it. Hell, if the developers are allowed to change this shit, why can't we, the users, change this? Why is it that we're being punished for this? These aren't ads per se. I mean, they are ads. They are ads. Let's not get that fact let's get that fact straight. It's an ad. They're trying to promote something. They're trying to sell something, right? But then it's weird because then they'll have patch notes, which is I'm totally cool for having patch notes in the background and like a different unique image. That's I'm down for that. However, what happens when someone really reaches part of a game they haven't gotten to yet and they just wanna like not see the background? Why isn't there a way to turn that off? There's no way. There's like nothing in the settings that's there to turn it off. I will show you my PS5 screen, but unfortunately, my screen is full of like it's just empty. I have all my games are on disc unless I got them on PSN, which I don't really even download. But and they're super old, and that old games will be like updated like this. But it's really silly that Sony is using this. Like the worst examples are the ones I saw on Twitter, and we'll go there. But let's just read more of the article because it doesn't seem like it's 21 more. Other users reported particularly confusing ads. MP once showing how an ad for upcoming Lego Horizon 2 takes up the background when selecting a Horizon Zero Dawn, making it look like you're about to play a game that's not out yet. Right. This is dumb shit. Why is it like this? But this is what I mean. If you're able to change the background, why doesn't Sony just give us backgrounds that we want to actually use? I don't even like the PS5's UI. I think it's really nice. Like but it's like I rather see the game icon more than I would the background in some cases, and it's like and I prefer it more than the Xboxes, of course. But it's like if you're gonna have this much screen real estate to show off nothing, then maybe we need like backgrounds. I don't know. The PS4 was pretty sick. I enjoyed my Red Dead 2 one. Perhaps more annoying of all, some of the latest news in the PS5 is pulling from significantly out of date, which may confuse some less cluttered up users. For example, Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales brute forces an advertisement for the coming movie theater release of Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, which actually came out in June 2023. Oh my god. And it's like, dude, I don't even know what else is there to say. Bizarrely, some games do not even use the advert system. Perhaps there's no latest news to pull from. The recent release Astrobot 2, for example, is spared for now, as is Yakuza Kiwami 2. The PlayStation dashboard has featured ads for years now, but most of these were regulated to the PlayStation Store itself. This new home screen feature is new, though similarly, Microsoft Xbox Dash Screen is littered with ads, but at least it's console support themes that take priority in the home screen background. There is some speculation that Sony added this feature as part of the PS5's recent Welcome Hub firmware update, but there's no mention of it in the patch notes either. Either way, it's fair to say core PS5 users aren't massive fans of the intrusion. I mean, you say core PS5 fans, but who else is being affected by it? Everyone who's just a PS5 fan. There definitely should be a way to disable this. I get Reddit user said, I get its usefulness in modern games. They're still getting updates, but since it just displays the latest news, it's a lot more problematic with old titles. It just ends up covering a screen with irrelevant information. It's potentially a decade out of date. Terrible decision. I hope this gets changed. There's a way to change it, opt out to quickly change it. Say kind of snake. At least with the Explore Hub, I can ignore it and not have it infect every game I own. It's just silly, bro. It's just silly. I don't know why this isn't a thing, and I feel like they didn't even use some of the worst ones. Oops. If we just go here, some of these are genuinely bad. It's like, bro, what is this? What is this? What are we doing? What, like, how about like this is really nice. I like this, but it's like what? But I don't know. It's just like, is there no way? Is there no way to change it ourselves? Why can the developers change it, but we can't? Like, why can't you give us themes? Holy shit, they're just advertising shit, bro. And it's like, if you're from the UK, you can't even buy this shit. Like, what? What? It takes away from the uniqueness that is the actual game theme, right? Because sometimes if it's an older game like Tomb Raider Legends, they wouldn't have like anything. They wouldn't just have like its cover theme on it. They would have this cover theme on it, but it wouldn't have like any new unique game artwork on it. Uh, it's just silly. This is the one that got me. I was like, holy shit, this is a thing, bro. Why are you trying to sell a game to me that I already bought? What? Who whose dumbass decision was this? I imagine this is gonna be changed like instantly, but it's not okay. This is really bad. This is really bad. I feel like, oh my god, it's disgustingly bad, but it just needs to go. I don't even mind if this is an option, but then even as an option, it's like, why don't you just give us themes? It all comes back to that. It's so stupid. All right, that's it. Take care. Ah.